The I-Team is digging deeper into election security. They found even with millions of votes cast in our elections, voter fraud is still extremely rare. The I-Team's David Charnes is live at Boulevard Mall, one of the Valley's early voting sites. And David, what did you find out?
Well, Denise, starting at 9 tomorrow morning, anybody across Clark County can come here to this tent outside the mall and cast their vote or drop off their mail-in ballots. We've gotten so many questions over the past couple days about election security, what to do if you get somebody else's ballot. So I did some digging. I wanted to know about election fraud, how this happens, and most importantly, if anybody can get away with it. Nearly 2 million ballots will be cast in Nevada this election, whether in person or through the mail. So how secure can it be? The I-Team has received several calls from viewers who've received someone else's ballot, even for a person who's died.
Frequently, we find out that someone moved by sending the mail and having someone call us and tell them that they no longer live there, or we have the mail returned to us as undeliverable.
Dan Kulin of the Clark County Elections Department says even if someone were to try to vote with someone else's ballot, they wouldn't succeed. Instead, they'd be slapped with a felony.
We have security measures in place to make sure that the voter that the ballot is assigned to is the one that's casting that ballot.
The I-Team compared data from the White House and the state. We found out of more than 7 million votes cast in Nevada elections since 2008, just 2 of those votes were cast illegally. It was done by the same person in both the 2008 and 2010 elections. She was not in the country legally.
Step right there.
In another case, Roxanne Rubin tried to cast a second vote at a different polling place in 2012, but poll workers didn't allow her to. She later agreed to a plea deal and admitted guilt in exchange for a lesser charge. Over the past 12 years, there's been 6 voter fraud convictions in Nevada, but no cases of double voting or mail fraud getting through the system. So probably the most important thing you can do right now to keep your ballot safe is to sign the back. As we've reported, that signature needs to match, and if a ballot doesn't have a signature, it won't be counted. Now, we've gotten so many great questions from viewers about ballots and how to vote. We've set up a section on our website that we're calling Elections 101. We answer some of the basic questions for you. You can find that right now on 8newsnow.com, also inside our app. For now, live outside Boulevard Mall, I'm David Charnes.